My name's Hayley and I've been raised in Suffolk. I have 3 children, 2 daughters, Lauren and Sophie, and a little boy called Hayden, and I currently live in Hawley. I was brought up in Wetheringset with my nan after my parents separated. I didn't see my mum again until I was about 17. Yeah, it was quite a hard time when I was younger. I think I always had this sort of core feeling of not being good enough, and which made relationships with others difficult, and yeah, life was difficult. I think I got on with the wrong crowd at school. Sort of started smoking cigarettes, and I thought, oh, I can't really do that at church, so I just stopped going really after a while. And then my life just spiralled into lots of destruction and more pain really. I think I started getting into drinking when I was about 13 because I found fitting in with sort of my peers really difficult, and alcohol gave me confidence really, but it soon became destructive. It just took me down the route of really bad relationships, quite toxic relationships. My children suffered. Yeah, I was just really unhappy, but still couldn't make much sense of the world. And if I thought about God, I suppose I didn't really think God loved me very much, or yeah, I didn't really feel good enough to be a part of God's life, so or Him to be a part of mine really. So I went to the doctors, and they said there was an AA meeting on this Tuesday evening, and it was Tuesday, so I went off that evening to the first AA meeting, and yeah, that's when my life sort of began to change for the better. I think what really struck me is my first meeting was just seeing all over the walls their 12 steps was God, the word God, and I thought, oh, perhaps I shouldn't have left all those years ago, and it my life started to sort of make sense a little bit more really about where I'd gone wrong really, I think. So. And I decided that I'd go and give it a look again, what was stopping me from, having that nice connection again, and being around nice people. So yeah, I went back, and probably the best thing I've ever done. God really speaks to me through music. I think He always has really, even in dark times. Not necessarily church songs, but other music is in my life that I've really connected with, and it's brought me a lot of comfort. But singing worship in church is just, yeah, so uplifting. I get so much from it, and I just find it, a wonderful experience. I think from some of my past, I had a lot of shame about the decisions I'd made, mainly through self-will, and so yeah, I think I had a lot of guilt as well. So I'd like to, I can't forget about the past. That's why I'm here today, I guess. But I think it's just nice to feel a bit free from it as well. So I feel like I can start again now with my conscience is a bit less, more clean than it was. If you know what I mean. I just feel, yeah, that on Sunday it was a bit of a sort of declaration to God that I believe, and also just feel a bit more part of the Forge as well. That's why it feels really nice. So.
Hayley, because we know your story, and because we know that you have discovered the love and forgiveness of God and you're choosing to follow Him, we baptise you now in the name of the Father, the Son and the Holy Spirit.
Hayley, so proud of you.
Thank you.